Which brings us to what brought you here.
Yeah, I know. I'm all about controversy.
Yeah, you've been very controversial, hey?
Yeah.
You've been very controversial, and we are so happy to have you on the show
Thank
today.
you.
So please, what brings you here in detail? We want the excruciating
All right.
details.
So, I mean, I saw a video of this gentleman witness where he was giving advice on how to transfer properties from one name to another without ever having the money. And that immediately caught my attention because it can happen, and actually did happen in Canada. It's called assignment. So where you lock in the property as a buyer and then you sell that contract to someone else. But it's actually an illegal practice in Canada currently. So I was a bit shocked by it, and I wondered, can this happen in South Africa? Are we still allowing this? And to be honest, what I know about property is the transfer, you don't own the property unless it's transferred into your name. So I was a bit taken aback because how could he sell the property if he never owns it without ever transferring it into his name? So I was very confused. And then I saw all of the comments were, thank you for giving all your advice and saving us, and you're such a blessing. And I was quite horrified because that's not good advice. It's tax evasion in my eyes. And I don't know how. I mean, he did mention that you need to make it subject to sale or subject to finance, but people do that normally when they're trying to get the bond approved or get the money. And as a seller, how would you feel if you sold your house to someone for $5 million and they turned around in a week and sold it for $7 million? To be honest, the first thing I thought is this is a bit of a illegal practice. And then it made me wonder, are the real estate agents who are listing these homes undervaluing them so that it can then be sold for more? And is there some kind of cahoots going on here? So what exactly is the story here? Because if someone's listing their house for $5 million and turning around and selling it for $7 million, it was never priced correctly. I exposed this gentleman on TikTok. And during my investigation of him, because I'm launching a new property platform in South Africa where we can stop all the industry corruption. And during our process, we've had to find that we need to be registered, we need to have FIC. There's a lot of rules against registering a property platform in South Africa. So that made me start to look into his company. And that's where we discovered that he is not registered. So hence the bad advice. He just hasn't done the course, perhaps.
Wow, that is some really, really FBI investigations
Yeah,
that you've
well,
actually done there
you
to
got to know
actually
your
discover
competition.
that.